Breaking news. Scientists and astronomers have just released a shocking discovery. After extensive research, they have concluded that Pluto is no longer one of our planets. This is Emil Haddad from WAM News, coming to you with Wissam Khanem and Maj Kaka to bring you the details. As we all know, our world was started by an explosion billions of years ago called the Big Bang, which we'll discuss later. This explosion caused an assortment of galaxies, each containing stars and planets and solar systems of their own. Scientists have spent hundreds and hundreds of years studying the subject of astronomy and classifying these planets and stars. For centuries, we believed we had 9 planets, until now. Here's Maj Kaka with the details on this.
You guys didn't know that as of yesterday, there's 9 planets in our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Today, there are only 8 because Pluto is now not a real planet, but actually a dwarf planet. A dwarf planet is a celestial body resembling a small planet but lacking certain technical criteria that are required to be certified as a planet. The original definition of a planet is a celestial body moving in an elliptical orbit around a star. But now the definition of a planet has changed. The new definition is, and it has 3 guidelines. It has to be round, it must orbit the sun, and it has to be large enough and have a strong gravitational force to clear the area around it, affecting everything in its path. Like all the planets, Pluto orbits around the sun in an elliptical motion. An orbit is the curved path of a celestial object around the planet, moon, or star. Pluto is also round, just like the other planets, which gives it 2 characteristics. You guys can see this is the Earth, and the meteors actually go towards the Earth because its gravitational force is strong enough to get the meteors and go to it. And for the moon, it orbits around the Earth, so some of the meteors hit the moon instead of the Earth. But for Pluto, its gravitational force is not strong enough, so all the meteors, not all, like most of the meteors, don't hit it because its gravitational force is not.
Alright, thanks for that, Maj. Well, that brings an end to this episode of WAM News. Hope you guys learned something, and thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Emil Haddad. Showing you one of our favorite drinks called bleach. As you can see, bleach has many uses, such as removing tough stains, kills 99.9% of common household germs, kills cold and flu viruses, and it whitens, disinfects, and deodorizes.
To get your bleach, call 1-800-SUICIDE. That's 1-800-SUICIDE. Cheers.
I'm Emil Haddad here from WAM, bringing you breaking news. NASA has just informed us that our sun is near exploding. For centuries we've known that our sun would explode, but we had no idea it would be so soon. But what we do know is how and why the sun would explode. So as you probably know, the sun is a star. A star can be basically defined as a luminous sphere of plasma held together by its own gravity. The sun is at the center of our solar system. And in case you didn't know, our solar system can be defined as the collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun, together with smaller bodies in the form of asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. Every star has a life cycle, and during that unique life cycle, it can experience certain phases where it could cause a huge explosion. Our sun is about to experience one of these phases. Here's Wissam with more details on the subject.
Our sun is one of many stars. It all started with the Big Bang, which is the rapid expansion of the universe from a state of extremely high density and temperature. This formed the universe, which contains all existing matter that we know of. The universe is continuously expanding as we speak, and it's still getting bigger, and we don't know if it will stop or anything. We really don't know. After the Big Bang also caused not only the universe, but also caused stars to form, which form galaxies, like the one we live in, the Milky Way, and it also formed solar systems, like the one we also live in, that has the star, Earth, Venus, and all the 8 planets. Stars can be hundreds or thousands or sometimes billions of light years away. A light year is a unit of astronomical distance equivalent to the distance that light travels in 1 year. To give you a reference, light can circle the Earth about 16 times a second. It's finally going to see a red giant, and we're all going to die. But it's a cool process, let me show you. So first of all, our star started out as a stellar nebula, which the definition is a cloud of superheated gases and other elements formed by the explosive death of a massive star. And then our sun went this route instead of this route, just because it's cooler. So it became an average star, which is what it is right now, but in like an hour or two we're gonna die. It's going to expand into a red giant, and when it does, it's going to take up so much mass that it's going to devour a whole solar system. After it turns into a red giant, after billions and billions of years, it's going to turn into a planetary nebula. It's going to explode into a planetary nebula. And then after turning into a planetary nebula, it's going to come together with so much gravity it's going to turn into a white dwarf. The other route the other stars have taken is a massive star, and then to a red supergiant, a supernova, and either to a neutron star or a black hole. Yes? We have just received news that NASA has found a planet for us to leave. We're leaving right now.
Hey, it's Emil Haddad, as always bringing you the latest breaking news. After 10 years of living on this planet, we've had nothing important to say. But now we finally do. So, if you're listening at home, please turn up your volume, because you're going to want to hear this. Just to refresh your memory a little bit, those of us that were able to evacuate Earth on time made it to this new planet. But we are still within the Milky Way galaxy. A galaxy can be defined as a system of millions or billions of stars, together with gas and dust held together by gravitational attraction. So as you can see, our solar system was only a small part of the Milky Way. So we were able to escape that solar system and come to a new one and still be alive. But a new threat has just made itself relevant, and we have no hope of escaping it this time. Our galaxy and another galaxy have been on a crash course with each other for years on end. But NASA has kept their mouth shut about it in hopes of solving the problem before it's too late. The universe definition is all existing matter and space considered as a... Let me transfer you to my agent in the field with the detail.
Have fun editing. Alright, thanks, Emil. So our galaxy, the Milky Way, and another galaxy, the Andromeda Galaxy, are going to collide with each other. To refresh your memory, a galaxy is a system of millions or billions of stars together with gas and dust held together by gravitational attraction. Fresh bleach. A galaxy's size can be billions, if not trillions, of light years wide. Galaxies are usually very far apart, but after trillions of years, they can collide.
The galaxies are going to come together and form a new big galaxy. There's a 12% chance that our solar system will survive in a new galaxy. If you look at this picture, all those dots are solar systems in the galaxy, and those two huge galaxies are going to collide and form the new big galaxy. We can only hope that our new world does not explode like the last one. Here's Emily with the countdown of how much time we have left.
Thanks, guys. I really thought it would be the bleach to kill us. Guess not. Anyway, we only have a few more seconds left. I just wanted to say it's been a pleasure bringing you guys the news all these years. Me and my team want to thank you for all the support. I especially want to thank... Wait, we're not dead yet. Maybe NASA was wrong. Maybe we'll actually...